Good evening, students. So, I think so you all are fine at home, and I hope so you are fine. And now, today, we are going to see the last video of this chapter that belongs to domain, range, and codomain. As I know, you all are not used to study with these kind of things, why videos, and because because of the COVID-19, as you know, we are unable to start. Even the government has stopped the all the coachings, even, and all the schools are closed. So we have to adjust ourselves, and we have to make sure that we are utilizing time at home. So now you all should adopt this method, adopt this way of education, so that your time should be considered, your time should be count. Now let us start today's topic, that is what? Domain, codomain, and range. So before that, let me take two set, or let me write at least domain, range, and codomain. So before starting domain, range, codomain, let me take two set. So suppose set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, and set B is equal to 4, 6, 8. So A cross B must be, as you know, Cartesian product, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 6, 1 comma 8, 2 comma 4, 2 comma 6, 2 comma 8, and similarly 3 comma 4, 3 comma 6, and 3 comma 8. So this will be your Cartesian product. So first point is what? The very first point is domain. First point is domain. So as in the introductory video I told, domain is nothing but input. You just consider it as input if you want to remember what is domain. So domain is the first element of your ordered pair from relation or from Cartesian part. So first element or the input, first element from your Cartesian product, this is what? This is domain. So first element of an ordered pair is known as domain. So here if I'll ask what is the domain for this, so domain will be 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So this will be domain. And now discuss about range, or simply you can say output. So what will be range? Second element of an ordered pair must be known as range of that Cartesian product. So range will be 4, 6, 8. Range will be 4, 6, 8. And what will be codomain? So codomain, make sure codomain is always the second set. Okay, codomain is always the second set, second complete whole set. So here second set is what? 4, 6, 8. Let us discuss with the help of mapping. With the help of mapping. So same question I am taking. This is 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 6, 8. Okay. So as you know, this 1 is associated with 4 also, 1 is 6 also, 1 is 8 also. So tell me one thing. Is that a function? I said every pre-image must have a unique image. Every pre-image must have a unique image. So is this a function? No, this is not a function. This is the part of relation. Okay, this is the part of relation. So don't be confused. I am just writing Cartesian product. Okay, so this will be 2, 6 also, then 8 also, then 3, 4, 3, 6, and 3, 8. So all these first elements, these are the inputs. We are giving x value 1, then we are getting 4. If we are giving 1, then we are getting 6. If we are giving 1, then we are getting 8. We are finding, don't be confused, we are putting input, we are putting the values, so this will be the domain. Domain is what? 1 2 3 input. Range is what? Range is what? This 4 6 8. What is range? 4 6 and 8. If one more example, don't be confused. 1 2 3 for any function, okay, 4 5 6. So if it is like this, okay, if it is like this for, okay, don't be confused. So what will be the range? Range will be 4 and 5. Range will be 4 and 5. You will not be, you cannot take this 6 here, but here, as you know, we are getting all these values, so range will be the second element. So I said second, it means 4 6 8. Again 4 6 8, only once we are writing, so range will be 4 6 8. And what will be the codomain? Each set, second set, complete set, second complete set will be codomain. This will be what? Codomain. This will be what? Codomain. So this is your domain, this is your range, this is your codomain. Okay, so don't be confused. Now we will solve some questions. So very first question is that I am taking, suppose question number 1 which I am taking, it is given, if a function y is equal to mod x, y is equal to mod x, y is equal to mod x, okay. So we have to write domain, we have to write domain, and we have to write range, okay. So one thing you make sure, we are studying for real values, we are studying for defined value, well defined value, okay. So we have to take value of x such that our value of y has a defined value. In the definition of the function I said, we, for every value of x, y must have a defined value. So here what should be the value of x so that the y will remains defined? So in place of x, listen here, in place of x, if this is mod, as you know, absolute value, whatever value we will write here, that come outside with the positive sign. So I can take negative value as well, I can take positive value as well. It means from minus infinity to plus infinity, all the values I can take of the x. So it means the domain will be all real number, domain will be all real number, real number, or simply I can write domain must belongs to R. Why real number? Again I am explaining, मैं x की कोई भी वैल्यू यहाँ पुट कर सकता हूँ, चाहे वो नेगेटिव हो चाहे वो पॉजिटिव हो, that will always be defined, that will always be defined. So real number will be, or domain will be a real number. And one more thing, for range, let us discuss about range. मैं कोई सी भी वैल्यू लूँगा, we will have always positive value. If I'll put 0, then we will have 0, mod 0 is 0. If we'll put minus 1, then also 1. If we'll put minus 2, then also we will have 2 as a result. So range is starting with 0 and up to plus infinity. So in infinity we are putting open bracket, and here 0 we are taking, beyond the 0, behind the 0 we cannot go, so we are putting closed bracket. And 0 to infinity is what? Or you can write or range belong to whole number, range belong to whole number, 0 to plus infinity, all the whole number. So domain of this question will be what? Domain of this question will be real number, and range of this question will be whole number. Now again let us take one more example, okay, don't worry. So a function y is equal to root over 9 minus x square. This is, I think so, from your NCERT also. So रूट ओवर 9 माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर. सो एक बार और आप लोग क्लियर कर लें कि हम फंक्शन डिफाइंड के लिए पढ़ रहे हैं। रूट के अंदर अगर कोई भी नेगेटिव वैल्यू आएगी दैट विल बी कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर, दैट विल बी इमेजिनरी नंबर, दैट विल नॉट बी रियल नंबर। सो x की ऐसी कौन सी वैल्यू लें जिसके लिए y वेल डिफाइंड होना चाहिए, रूट के अंदर नेगेटिव वैल्यू नहीं आनी चाहिए। तो x की हम ऐसी कौन सी वैल्यू ले सकते हैं, तो वैल्यू लेना इट मीन्स डोमेन। सो हियर यू सी इफ विल पुट माइनस, इफ सपोज वी आर पुटिंग -1 or start with the 0, if we'll put 0 here, 0 square is 0, 9 √9 positive. If we'll put -1 का स्क्वायर +1, 9 - 1 is 8 positive. If we'll put -2 का स्क्वायर is what, 4, 9 - 4 is what, 5. If we'll put -3 का स्क्वायर +9, 9 - 9 will be 0, that is 0. But if we'll put -4, that will be +16, and 9 - 16 will be -7. Inside root negative is coming, it means that will not be defined. So we can go up till -3 only. So that one value at least we got, we can go up till -3, and I am putting closed bracket because behind this number, beyond this -3 we cannot go, we cannot take the value. So this will be the least value, this will be the least value which are applicable for this function. And now for the positive value, if I'll take 1, okay, 1 square, 9 - 1 8, 2 square 4 5, 3 square again 0. If I'll take 4 square, that will also give -7. It means in positive also I can go up till +3 only. So this will be +3. So domain can be taken as -3 to +3 only. I think so you understand, you are getting my point. And range, so when we are taking -3 we are getting 0. When we are taking -2 it means we are getting √5, little more than, as you know, √5 2.24 more than 0. If we are taking -1, √8, that is 2.64. If we are taking 0, then √9, value 3, it means it increasing from 0 to +infinity, from 0 to +infinity, 0 to +infinity, and in infinity we are always putting open bracket. So range will be 0 to infinity, domain will be -3 to 3, domain will be -3 to 3. One more question I am taking, question third. Don't be confused, don't be confused, so many questions we can try. This is a sample only, again and again I am telling you need to practice hard, you need to solve so many questions to get this concept. Okay, don't worry, it's very easy. So suppose again y equal to, it is given 1 upon x minus 2 for any function we are taking. If y equal to 1 upon x minus 2, so as you know, again I am discussing, this function must be defined for the value of x which we are going to take. As you know, in denominator 0 cannot be there. If 0 is there, it means that will be undefined. So x cannot be +2. If we will put +2, so +2 -2 will be 0, 1 by 0 is not defined. If we'll take -1, then -1 -2 -3, that is defined. Any other number we can take. So what will be domain? What will be domain? Domain will be all real number, domain will be all real number, but that only 2 +2 we are not allowed to take. सारे रियल नंबर ले सकते हैं, लेकिन सिर्फ उसमें से क्या नहीं ले सकते, +2 यहाँ रखेंगे तो +2 -2 मिलकर 0 होगा, एंड 1 by 0 इज नॉट डिफाइंड, 1 by 0 इज नॉट डिफाइंड. सो डोमेन फॉर दिस फंक्शन विल बी व्हाट, माइनस रियल नंबर -2, real number -2. And in some of the books it is given like this, they are forming the number line. Okay, so from -infinity to this is +infinity. So -infinity से कहाँ तक आ सकते हैं हम लोग, सपोज -infinity से यहाँ 0 है, ये +2 है, सपोज यहाँ 1, यहाँ -1, यहाँ -2 एंड सो ऑन. ओके, सो कहाँ तक आ सकते हैं, ये सारी वैल्यूज़ हम पुट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन कहाँ किसको पुट नहीं कर सकते, 2 को. तो इसको ओपन. ओके, इफ़ इट इज़ completely filled, it means we have to take 2, and if it is like blank empty, it means we are excluding 2. So this will be -infinity to 2, -infinity to 2, and as low in infinity we are putting a small bracket, open bracket, and 2 also if I am putting open bracket, it means I am not taking, and union again I am putting 2 plus infinity. Okay, it means 2 has been excluded. It is the way of writing domain. It is the way of writing domain. You can write like this also, you can write like this also. So that will be your domain for this function. That will be domain for this function. Okay, I think so you understood my part which I wanted to explain. Now it's your turn to solve so many questions. Solve plenty of questions are given in your reference book, in your textbook, and please work hard. Adopt this way of teaching, way of learning, because we are suffering with all this pandemic. So I hope you understood what I want to explain. Thank you.